Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This House Committee substitute just deleted some language that, after having some conversations, we believe caused some confusion. I move passage of House Committee Substitute 1.
The motion is for the adoption of House Committee Substitute 1. Is there any discussion of the committee substitute? Seeing none, those in favor signify by voting aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. House Committee Substitute 1 is adopted. Gentleman from Spencer.
Mr. Speaker, would you have the clerk report House Floor Amendment 1?
Clerk, please report.
House Floor Amendment 1 to House Bill 424.
Gentleman from Spencer.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Again, all House Floor Amendment 1 does is delete some language that was in the original bill. I just want to make this perfectly clear that this piece of legislation is not about tenure for college professors and faculty. We're talking about something completely different here, and also it removes the limitation that can have a contract for more than 4 years. After giving some follow-up conversation, I believe that decision is best left up to the individual universities on the length of term of their agreements. Mr. Speaker, I move for adoption of House Floor Amendment 1.
Motion is for the adoption of House Floor Amendment 1. Is there any discussion of the floor amendment? Seeing none, those in favor signify by voting aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. House Floor Amendment 1 is adopted. Gentleman from Spencer.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is we're talking about employment at public post-secondary education institutions in Kentucky. Of course, we're referring to our 8 four-year public institutions plus the Kentucky Community Technical College system. You will see some repetitive language in the bill. The reason for that, there are 3 sections. Section 1 is referencing our comprehensive universities as well as KCTCS. Section 2 is referencing statutes of the University of Kentucky, and Section 3 references the University of Louisville. What this does is it says that it does allow for a Board of Regents to delegate responsibility to the President on employment decisions, and really outside of that, there are 2 things it does. It directs that the Board of Regents of each of our institutions develop a policy based on professor performance and productivity that should be evaluated at least once every 4 years. It does not mean an evaluation cannot be done more often, but it puts that minimum requirement of and evaluate every 4 years. It also specifies that failure to meet these performance or productivity requirements may result in removal of a president, a teacher, or a professor. Right now, a faculty member can only be removed for cause. It specifies in the bill, in the what is for cause, that this would also include, along the other things in there, the results of these performance and productivity evaluations. That's pretty much what the bill does, Mr. Speaker. I move for adoption of House Bill 424 as amended by House Committee Substitute 1 and House Floor Amendment 1.